Hey there, Pool Elementary, and today we're going to be showing you how to backwash your sand filter with a push-pull valve. So as always, whenever we're going to have to turn the pump off, we always come over to our heater first and we'll turn that off. Normally we'll let her sit for a few minutes to cool off before we turn the breaker off. Once the heater's cooled off, we can come on over here and shut our pump off. So on these push-pull valves, normally they're going to tell you which is which. So on this one it says backwash is up and filter is down. So with the pump and everything off, we're going to lift this up as far as it'll go. I also like to check all the lines. So this would be our backwash line coming out of the push-pull valve. And I like to follow them around and just make sure there isn't a shut-off valve or a T-valve on them. Because the last thing we want to do is turn this pump on and have a valve shut or something and have a lot of back pressure in the motor. And that's it. I've already gone outside and made sure that there's no obstacles in front of the backwash line where it comes out of the building, and or made sure that the backwash line has been rolled out if it's a hose. We're going to flip our pump back on. And now we're backwashing. Push-pull valves don't have a sight glass on them, so you'll have to watch the water coming outside of the house or the building or the end of your backwash line to see if the water's clear. That'll let you know if the filter's clean. As you can see, this one's got a sight glass plumbed into the backwash line, and you can just see how milky that water is coming out of this filter. So this one's definitely due for a backwashing. It was actually about 12 pounds over the starting position on the pressure gauge. Our sight glass is now clear. And our water coming out of our backwash line is now clear also. So now we know our filter is clean, we're going to turn our pump back off. And we're going to put our push-pull valve back into filter position. In this case, it's all the way down, like so. We can flip our breaker back on for our pump. Make sure our pump doesn't have any air bubbles in it and it's running great. We can then turn our heater back on, and we've now backwashed our push-pull valve sand filter. And as you can see, now that we've backwashed, we're back down to 23 pounds, and that's where this one starts. So to get your starting point, you always want to just see what the pressure gauge is reading after you've backwashed, or if it's a brand new filter, it'll tell you, wherever the starting point is. And you always backwash when this pressure gauge gets up 10 pounds from this starting point. And I always come outside and always double check my backwash line that comes out, just to make sure it ain't dripping or leaking water. So if you have a multi-port valve instead of the push-pull, after your heater's cooled off and your pump's turned off at the breaker, we're going to take our multi-port valve and we're going to switch from filter. We're going to push the handle all the way down and turn it clockwise until it gets 180 degrees to backwash position. And what this is going to do is it's going to reverse our flow through our filter, and it's going to push all of the sediment and stuff and gunk that's collected on top of the sand upwards and out the backwash line. So run your backwash line out if you have a hose, or make sure that the backwash line that comes out of the house, or if it just goes to the drains, doesn't have any obstructions. Once you have this into backwash mode, what you'll do is you'll flip your pump back on. And with the multi-port valves, they normally have an eyesight right here. So basically you can watch this eyesight as it's backwashing, and it should go to milky or hazy. And as soon as that eyesight right here clears up and your water coming out of your backwash line is clear, you can go ahead and turn your pump off, and that'll mean that the sand filter has been backwashed. After you get done backwashing, I'll usually turn these to the rinse position, which is right here, and I'll run these for another 20 to 45 seconds. And what this does is it rinses out any gunk that's in the lines and whatever's left from backwashing. Once you've rinsed for 20 to 45 seconds, basically you'll turn your breaker back off again, push the handle down, put it back to filter, and from the filter position you can turn your pump back on, fire the heater back up, and your sand filter has now been backwashed and is clean. Thank you for joining me with Pool Elementary. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell to see all of our latest uploaded video. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment. I usually get back to the comments within 12 to 24 hours. And smash that like button. Thanks.